ticket! I paid for that. Give me that shot. Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a video where I show you how much money I spend in a week, which I feel like sounds like a weird video concept, but I've watched so many of these videos now. It's a bit of a trend at the moment and I find them so fascinating because I feel like everybody spends a different amount of money. I mean, obviously everybody spends a different amount of money, but it's interesting to see because I've been watching some people that live in LA, some people that live in New York, and I find it so fascinating like what people spend their money on. And this isn't me trying to be like, oh my gosh guys, look how much money I spend, like throwing it in people's faces, because this could be a lot of money to you or not as much. I mean, I don't even know the total yet because I haven't done the week and added it all up yet, so I don't really know how much it's gonna be. It could be a lot. I'm kind of apprehensive. I'm kind of scared, I'm not gonna lie, because I feel like I'm gonna be regretting my whole life choices if it's too much money, and I really should know, to be honest. I really should know how much money I spend. And obviously this isn't gonna be the same every week because also it was the week running up to Christmas, so I spent loads of money on presents, which I guess you have to add into the equation because I wouldn't be spending that much money in like July, even though my sister's birthday is in July, so no offense Ruby, but like I'm not spending that much money on your birthday presents. I think this video is going to be really interesting. I hope you guys do find it interesting. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel and turn on post notifications by clicking that bell, and make sure to follow me on Instagram. And yeah, let's get into the video. So I'm off to breakfast right now. I'm going to Bill's with my friends. I think Bill's is a little bit pricey, so I'm probably going to end up spending more than I would have hoped to. I'm starting the week off right with some breakfast, even though it's gonna be monies. It's just normal, like half of my money I literally spend on food, so like there's nothing new at this point. But yeah, I'm gonna head off to breakfast now and I'll let you guys know how much it costs. We got these pancakes. The guy was kind of low-key a little bit annoyed because we want to share. It was like £8, but we ordered the 5 because you can get 3 pancakes or 5.
Guys, life hack.
If we get 5, we can just share it. And he was low-key a bit peeved, but it's fine. He was low-key close to crying. Breakfast came to £9.07. It's kind of
£8.72.
the 7
Your money thing. I was like, why are you including this in the vlog?
The 7p matters. I feel like that's kind of expensive for breakfast, but I got an orange juice as well, which I'm regretting now. Wait, how did mine cost that much? Why was mine £9? Because I don't even care.
£9.07. How
yeah, but how was it then? Like £3 something. Oh, that's why then. That's why. Okay, don't worry guys. Don't worry. I pranked you. I got you all scared for a sec. I just went to Oliver Bonus and spent £4.50 on a present, but it's a secret.
Box it, and we're going to do an unboxing, right?
That was terrifying. Also, I want to add that I paid £3 for parking, so I'm going to add that to the total. But I also got a freaking ticket because I did the wrong number plate on my app. I'm actually an idiot. I can't even deal with myself. And now that's £50 gone. I don't think I'm going to add that to the total, or should I? I don't really know. It's kind of like I don't usually spend 50 quid on parking. So this is my lunch. I have chips, a burrito, and just some salad. I don't know whether or not to include this in the video though, because I didn't technically pay for it. Like, it was already in my fridge and I don't know how much it cost because my dad bought it. Yeah, I guess this is just like an honest what I actually do spend in a week, and I don't pay rent luckily because I still live at home and I didn't pay for this food. But I do shops every now and again because my dad does this thing where he like doesn't buy food and like makes weird concoction, is that the right word? I don't know. And makes these like weird soups out of like everything that's in the cupboards, which is fine, but at the same time when I'm like cooking for my sisters it's a bit difficult because I don't really know how to make stuff up out of that, so I kind of just want like chips, but there are actually chips in the freezer which I really appreciate. So every now and again I do have to go and get food, and that usually costs around £30 to £40. Like, I don't normally do like a huge food shop. This is my lunch. I will include everything else I obviously pay for, and yeah.
Look at my pin.
I'm not looking. You didn't even use your card.
Yeah, I know.
We bought Playmobil
Do we have to build
lucky
them?
packs. Yeah, it's part of the fun. So that is another £2.
Check. Technically £1.99. What an absolute liar.
It was so funny because I was talking about my car parking. I was like, yeah, it costs £3, but it actually costs 50. So
That's my day for you.
Feeling for the umbrella, the pointy hat, or the big lady skirt. Or
Okay.
I mean, I'll take the tennis.
You can definitely feel for the big lady skirt.
The tennis lady's gonna be too hard to feel for.
Yeah.
If you feel a top hat, run. Get out. It's not worth it. Just go back
We're
to
going
it.
in to get another
I kind of
one.
want the underwater lady.
Let's have a look.
She's kind of fun.
Oh my gosh. I just want anyone but the one you got.
Yeah, same. So, well, what are you gonna do about it? That lady's
Money.
gonna think we're disturbed.
She's gonna be so fucking confused.
Technically,
It's for our little sister. We should ask for gift wrap.
Hey guys, so it is the next morning and I'm gonna add up how much I spent last night. So first off, it was £6 for the ticket to get into the club, and then I also paid for a taxi back in cash, which was £10, and then I paid, I'm confused, and then I paid £19.30 for drinks. I don't remember doing that. I spent another £7, and then this is when the story comes in. So basically, I don't know if you guys know, like a VK is pretty much like J2O, but like with a tiny bit of alcohol in it. Like it's, I don't even know why we get them. They taste really good, but like it's literally no alcohol in them. So they're usually like £2-3, okay? So yeah, I tapped my card, I paid £7 for what I thought I was getting the shot and the VK, and then he takes my shot away, he's like, you haven't paid for this. And I'm like, what did I just tap £7 for? I'm not paying £7 for one VK because I know there are like £3 here. And he was like, no, you haven't paid. And I'm like, okay, hold up. So I get my bank statement out and I'm like, I paid. And he's like, okay, so yeah, you paid for 2 VKs. And I'm like, no, I didn't. You gave me 1 VK. I had a full-blown argument with this man. Like, I was not giving into this because it was so annoying, because he took my shot away and put it over there and like was gonna pour it away. And I was like, no. I paid for that. Give me that shot. I paid for that. And he was like, no, you didn't. He was like, I gave you 2 VKs and you paid for those. I got 1 VK. It's just a lie. And he was like, that's your VK over there. Like, Phoebe had a VK as well, but that was what her and Becca paid for. So I got Becca over and I was like, Becca, can you show him your bank statement? And then he looked at the fact that Becca had paid for 2 VKs, I was holding 1 VK and I just paid £7 for it. And he was like, oh, all right then. Acting as if he was giving in, but he just realised that he was wrong. Like, it's so annoying. He was literally acting like I was off my face and had no idea what I was talking about. He was like so mean about it as well. Like, it was so uncomfortable. He got all the other bar people involved, but I was like, this is not that deep. I paid £7, just give me what I paid for. Do you know what I mean? So anyway, that's the story behind the £7. I kind of spent way more than I even realised. For lunch today, I just had, once again, stuff from my house because I'm trying not to spend money on food out, so I just made breakfast and lunch at home, so I didn't spend technically any money on that because it was already in my house. And yeah, now I'm gonna head off to London, so I'm obviously gonna have to buy a ticket and all that other stuff. Okay, bye guys, I'll see you in a sec.
You know I never will make it by, and I can't breathe if it isn't you and I.
So I'm back from London now, but I'm gonna give a summary of what I bought. So I spent £28 in Monsoon Accessorize on Christmas presents, and then I also spent £22 in Lush on Christmas presents, and then I spent about £10 on my food in M&S. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I didn't buy anything when I was in London because I went to the ASOS showroom, so I was really kindly gifted some clothes, so I didn't buy anything in London because I don't really need anything. And yeah, that is what I spent today. I feel like I actually probably spent I think I probably spent like, oh, that's kind of a lot. The presents made it a lot, but I guess that wouldn't count normally because it's Christmas time, so I don't know. I don't mind spending money on other people, but So it's the next day and I'm heading off for lunch. So far I haven't had breakfast or anything. Actually, yeah, I have had breakfast. I had toast, which is from my house once again, and I'm going to Yo Sushi, so obviously I'm going to spend money there, and I will update you on how much I spend when I'm there. So I'm at Yo Sushi. I got the pumpkin katsu curry. So the meal came, I know our table is actually disgusting. I'm literally the messiest. Our meal came to, I don't want it. It came to £11.70. All my money. Constantly in the wrong. This is my change.
You know I never will make it back.
I just spent £20 in Topshop. Oh, that should be kind of good for the night out, no? It's really nice. You ruined it, you have to buy it. Thank you. So it is Thursday today. We went out last night and I'm gonna check my bank now to see how much we spent. First off, we spent £11 on a ticket to get into Bleep and they didn't let us in. So don't look at me. Oh my god, what the frick? I wasn't looking at you, I was just me. And then we had to go to another place and then we paid £4 for entry. So the only thing I spent last night was £8 in Wetherspoons. And then the extra money for that, so however much that is in total. So I'm now in the Isle of Wight. It is the next day. I literally had the biggest mare of my life yesterday, so I didn't end up vlogging. But basically I paid 50 quid for a ticket, like a return ticket for this. And then I went to the station and then the guy was like, yeah, you're not gonna get there today, like there's been a landslide, so it's just not, it's not gonna happen. So I left the station, went home, and then Joe was like, okay, you can get a coach. I bought the coach, but I bought it for the wrong day. Then I paid £25 for a coach ticket one way. Then I booked it again, another 25 quid down, and I made it in the end. So overall, I probably, yeah, I spent way too much money. I don't think I'm going to include the £75. I don't think I'll include the £75 because I'm going to try to refund it, and I wouldn't normally spend £100 trying to get here. So we just had lunch, it came to £40, and then Joe went over and paid without which usually we split, but he have to pay, which is really nice.
She already owes me money too, so
that didn't cost anything. But then I bought something for my dad for Christmas, which cost £17.80. So I progressively got more and more sick, so I spent the whole of Saturday in bed, which means in total I spent £0, and then I also didn't spend any money on Sunday, so I feel like this video ended really badly, but I just genuinely got really sick, so didn't leave the house. And yeah, so now for the bit you guys have all probably been waiting for, the total of how much I spent in that week leading up to Christmas. It was literally like the busy Christmas week, like the week leading up to Christmas. I spent £400 and 1 penny. Okay, let's get real. I'm really shocked by that. I thought it was gonna be way less than that. And yeah, because I don't normally spend that much. Like, I don't know why I chose to do this challenge, like I said, right before Christmas, because half of that money was, oh, I don't even know, like, what did I spend that on? Like, food? Surely not. I guess I spent money in Urban Outfitters that one time, and I don't usually spend that much money in one go. I don't really know why I did that. To be fair, I've worn all the clothes I want. Anyway, me justifying spending that much money, it's actually too much. But like I said, you guys might think that's a lot, or you might think that's not too much. I'm sure there's a mix of people. That is too much. Okay, I'm not being funny. If that is, I didn't even fill up my petrol tank that week or anything. Like, what was that money on? I'm honestly concerned. Okay, to be fair, I guess I did actually spend a lot of the money on like tickets and travel, because I did go to the Isle of Wight and that does cost a lot of money, so I don't know. But yeah, I'm not very happy with that. Yeah, that's me. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was really interesting for me to see how much money I spend in a week, so hopefully it was interesting for you guys too. I don't know if it's oversharing to say how much money I spent. I mean, obviously it's different every week, so I guess it just applies for that one week. But I'm kind of a nosy bitch anyway, so like I like knowing stuff like this about people. That's why I've been watching these videos so much. And yeah, if you didn't want to know how much money I spend, hopefully you just enjoyed the little vlog, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Okay, bye guys. Why am I zoomed in like that?
Oh baby, I love